Hey guys, welcome to another episode of K.S.E, Physics Maths Made Easy. So today we're going to continue on the quadratic number pattern. So now we're going to do more of the examples, but we're going to refer to the question papers. We're going to do questions from the question paper. Like this one, today we're going to do November 2024. The question paper, the question it's on the screen. You can pause it and you can do it, so we can see how far you're getting along to this. You can answer the questions. Okay, so the first one, which is saying question 4, we're gonna do question 4. It's about the quadratic number pattern. So we're gonna do question 4. So we have question 4. So question 4 said, given the number pattern, 24, 10, 0, -6. Okay, we given this. Then they say the first question says, given the number pattern, this is the number pattern. Okay, show that the above number pattern is a quadratic. So how do we show this is a quadratic number pattern? So we're gonna find if it is having the second difference. If it is having the second difference, that means this equation is a what? It's a quadratic number pattern. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna first find the first difference. So 10 minus 24 is gonna give us what? -14. 0 minus 10 is gonna give us what? -10. -6 minus 0 is gonna give us what? -6. So we're gonna come back to this. Now we're gonna find the second difference. Okay, we're gonna find the second difference. How do you find the second difference? The second difference is gonna say -10 minus -14, which is gonna give us what? +4. -6 minus 10, -10 is gonna give us what? 4. So because we've shown we have the second difference, that means this number pattern is what? It's a quadratic number pattern. So we can move on to the next question. The next question is 4.2. 4.2 says determine the nth term. Determine the nth term. So determining the nth term by the equation of an squared plus bn plus c. In this format, they want it in this format. So how are we gonna do that? We're gonna first use this. We're gonna say 2a equal to this number, which is 4. So we're gonna divide. So a is equal to what? Is equal to 2. Okay, a is equal to 2. Then we come back. We're gonna say 3a plus b equal to this number. Okay, this number, which is -14. Then we're going to substitute the a we got from the first equation, which is 2 plus b equal to -14. So this multiplied by this is going to give us 6. Transpose to the other side, we're going to get -6, which means we're going to get -20. Okay? Then we're going to say a plus b plus c equal to the first term. The first term is this one. This first term. This is the first term. So we're going to say 24. So we're going to substitute what we got. We're going to get 2 plus, open bracket, -20 plus c equal to 24. Okay, so now we're going to get 2 minus 20 is going to give us what? Sorry about that. So we're going to get -18 transpose to the other side. We're going to get c is equal to 42. I will hope you're with me. I hope we're okay. So that means that our equation is 2n. Where there's an a, remember a is equal to what? 2. We're gonna substitute 2n squared. What did we get? We get negative. So we're gonna put -20. There's an n. Then we got plus 42. This is our equation. Okay. Then we're gonna move on to the next question. The next question says 4.3 says calculate the value of T52. So we're looking for T52. So this means position 2. Position 52. So we're going to substitute it to this equation, which we got. This quadratic equation. So we're going to say T52 is equal to, open bracket, 52 squared minus 20, open bracket, 52 plus 42 equal to put this whole thing in a calculator, then we're gonna get 4,410. So T52 is equal to 4,410. Then the next question says determine the smallest value of the quadratic number pattern. Okay, when we talk about the smallest or the biggest value, we're gonna consider looking at the function. We're gonna consider looking at the function because this becomes the maximum value and this becomes the minimum value. So this is minimum value. Okay, when we're looking for the max, meaning we're looking for the highest turning point, and when we're looking for the mean, we're looking for the lowest turning point. So how do we do this when it comes to the number pattern? So we're gonna still use the formulas which we given on the on the parabola graph, on this graph, which is the quadratic graph. So we're gonna say n instead of x, we're gonna say n minus b over 2a. Then n is equal to negative, what is our b? Our b is what? Look at this. Our b is what? It's negative 20. So we're going to say negative 20 over 2. What is our a? Remember, look at that. Our a is what? Is 2, like that. Therefore, n is equal to what? This is going to give us positive 20. This is going to give us 4. 4, how many times does 4 go into, what's this? 20. It goes, how many times? 10 times, is it? Sorry, it goes how many times? It goes 4 goes 5 times. 5 times. It goes 5 times into 20. Then come back. We're gonna substitute the value we got here, the n, to the original equation. Because what is the question saying? The smallest value of the quadratic equation. Okay? So we're gonna substitute this to the original equation. To the original equation. Our original equation is this one. Is this one. We got this one. So that means we're gonna do what? We can do it like this. We can say it's T5 is equal to, let me just substitute it first before I do that, plus 42. Then we're gonna say equal to 5 squared minus 25 plus 42. T5 is equal to, what is it that we're gonna get? We're gonna get negative 8. This means that our smallest value is what? It's negative 8. Therefore, our smallest value is what? Negative 8. This is our smallest value. Okay? Then we're gonna do the next question. The next question, on this one, we're gonna do 2020, November 2023. So this is 2023. Question 4. Okay, we're gonna do question 4 only because we now basically doing what? Quadratic equations or quadratic number pattern. So we're gonna do that. So we have 4.1. I have 4.1, which is given, they say given the quadratic number pattern 94, 90, 82, and 70. So this is what we given. So the first question on this one says 4.1.1, determine the next 2 terms of the number pattern. So before we have to do this first, we can do it like this. So 90 minus 94 is negative 4. 82 minus 90 is going to give us negative 8. 70 minus 82 is going to give us negative what? Negative 12. So come back to this one, which is the second difference. We're going to say negative 8 minus negative 4 is going to give us negative 4. Then negative 12 minus negative 8 is going to give us what? Negative 4. Like this. So now, meaning if we have to move on to the next one, we have to continue like this. Like this. So we're going to say negative 12 minus negative 12 plus negative, what's this? Negative 12 plus negative 4 is going to give us negative 16. Come back to that one. We're going to say, put negative 4 again here. Negative 4 plus negative 16 plus negative 4 is going to give us what? Negative 20. And that's where we're going to do that. we're going to find the next one. So meaning we're going to say 70 plus 16. 70 plus negative 16 is going to give us what? 54. Then come back to the next one. We're going to say 54 plus negative 20 is going to give us what? It's going to give us 34. So this is how we find the next term. So our next term, we're going to say 4.1.1. Our next term is what? 54 and 34. Okay? Then we come back to the next question, which says determine the nth term, which basically this is the whole question we were busy with. So remember, we're going to say 2a is equal to, then we're going to say 3a plus b is equal to, then we're going to say a plus b plus c is equal to. So we're going to say 2a is equal to negative 4 divided by 2 both sides equal to negative 2. Come back to this one, we're going to say 3a plus b equal to, remember there, it's negative 4. Then substitute the 2 we got here, which is negative 2 plus b equal to negative 4. Then this multiplied by this is going to give us negative 6 plus b equal to negative 4. Transpose to the other side, b is equal to what? So we're going to get positive 2. Then we're going to go to the next one, which is the first one, which we're going to use the first term now. We're going to say a plus b plus c is equal to 94. So a is negative 2 plus, well, b is what? Is 2 plus c equal to 94. Therefore, meaning this and this, they're going to cancel each other. So meaning our c is equal to negative 4, meaning that tn is equal to, our a is what? Negative 2n squared. Our b is what? Plus 2n. Our c is what? Plus 94. So this is our nth term, or the question they're asking, the general term. So now 4.1.3 says calculate two consecutive terms whose first difference is negative 136, which we given there. That means if you can check this, our first difference going down, it becomes what? An arithmetic pattern. So if this becomes an arithmetic pattern, meaning we can solve this with ease. So we're gonna put it on an arithmetic pattern. We can find that we're gonna say Tn is equal to a plus open bracket n minus 1, and the difference, which our first term on the arithmetic is negative 4 plus our n minus 1. Our difference is what? Is negative 4. Come back to this one. We're going to say negative 4. This and this is going to give us negative 4n. This and this is going to give us plus 4. This and this, they're going to cancel each other. So Tn is equal to, we're going to negative 4n. Okay, that's how we do it. Then we're going to substitute the number which is given, which is what? Negative 136 equal to negative 4n. Divided by negative 4 divided by negative 4, n is equal to what? N is equal to 34. But we did not answer the question which they're asking. They're asking, calculate two consecutive terms whose first difference is what? So meaning this is going to be between the two numbers, has to give us this. Okay, the two numbers has give you what? 100 and there's two numbers from the quadratic pattern. They have to give you what? Their first difference has to be negative 136. So let's do what they ask us to do. So we're gonna go back to the original, the n term we found, which is what? Negative 2n squared plus 2n plus 94. So where there is, we're gonna say substitute what? The first one, our first term is gonna be this one. Okay, the first term is gonna be this one. So we're gonna move forward. So negative, open bracket, 34, 2 plus 34 plus 94 equal to T. 34 is equal to what? Put that in a calculator and see what we're gonna get. We're gonna get negative 2,150, Then we're going to do that again to the next term. They say two consecutive terms that follow each other. So we're going to say term number 35. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to substitute now what? 35 squared plus, open bracket, 35 plus 94 equals to, put this in a calculator and see what you're going to get. We're going to get negative 2286. So we got our two consecutive terms. I hope this was helpful. I hope you understand what I was showing you guys. This is just the examples which the exams can show up or ask you questions in the exam. I hope you understood everything I did. So do not forget to like and subscribe on the video. See you on the next episode. Cheers.